Welcome back. Back on the puddle this morning. It's December 9th, about 9:30 in the morning. It's a beautiful 27 degrees, no wind, a slight breeze. We are back on the puddle, and it must have got cold last night because the pond is almost frozen over. And I pulled in this morning, thought, oh hell. Part of me is telling me, forget about it, go home. Another part's saying, what the heck, let's give it a shot. So I got my poles in the water, but if you can see, it is frozen. Yeah, it is frozen all around the pond except for around the fountain. You can see the edge of the ice there. It's a little hole. That's where I got my bait casted. Just slid it across the ice and dropped it in over the edge. I have an idea. I got a big catfish on, but it's broken, stuck in the ice. So I'm gonna walk around to a little thinner spot in the water. See if I can unfree him, if he's still on the hook. Oh, come on. God. Dang it. I'm gonna have to move over here. Oops. Because where I'm at, I don't know if you can see it. Where's my car? Over there. That's where I'm at. And I got a big old chunk of ice, and I got stuck right there. But right here, come around this tree, there's a lot thinner ice. So I think I can pitch right in there. That had to have been a good 4 or 5 pound catfish. He got caught up in the ice and he came off the hook because that son buck was on. I didn't think this through. Like I said, behind me, there's a good, 40 yards of ice. And he came up, I wish I would have got a camera. He came up barrel rolling over the ice, breaking the ice. But then he got caught, spit the hook. But I ran over to that tree over there. That's hanging over the water. Where's that? Right there. That tree right there. And there's maybe 10 to 20 yards of soft ice. This ice over here is a lot harder. So if I can get it over there, catch back up to him, I could probably bring him in. Dang it! My adrenaline's going. Okay, so I got one pole in the water now. If you can see here, this ice is a lot thinner. And when I was sitting over there at my car, you can see the edge of the ice right there. See how much more ice there is? Should have came over here first, because practically where I was casted was just right there, maybe 40 yards ahead of me, compared to shooting at 50 yards from the other way. Same thing here. This is a lot closer here. I just dumped it out. And here's a little tip that I just kind of learned. If you're bank fishing on a frozen pond, find soft ice or thin ice. That way you don't get caught up on the ice and lose your fish just like I did. Something to think about. Wish I would have thought about it before, but you live and you learn. So I got to retie and we'll get back at it. So I just pulled up a piece of ice. I was close to the bank here. Look at that. It's at least 1/4 of an inch. Maybe just a hair bigger. But that's the thin stuff right there. That's stuff I'm able to break. So I'm sure it's a little thicker where I was earlier. So yeah. Yeah, buddy. Look at this. Barely had him hooked. Look at that. Just barely. Hook came right on it. Just got this bad boy. I think the ice kind of cut up his tail a little bit. Don't know if you can see that. Let's weigh him real quick and we'll get him back in the water. I mean, he was fighting pretty good, plus the ice, but the water's cold and I think they're just kind of lethargic. I need to get a waist length for this because this hook ain't big enough sticking his gills for these larger fish. Come on, buddy, let go. Let's say almost 8. I don't know if you can see that or not. Almost 8 pounds. I'm gonna let him go. Get him back in the water. All right. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, here on the puddle. Started off over yonder in some thick ice. No bueno. I hooked up with one, it came off. Probably ripped the hook out of its mouth. Came over here to this thinner stuff. And you kind of see right there, I don't know if it shows up on camera where that broken ice is. That's where I brought that fish in, that catfish. Came in, kind of just chunked up the ice, and I was able to slide it up on the ice and slide it in. So I hooked into that 4 or 5 pounder. I mean, it came up, it was a good catfish. Like I said, got hooked on the ice. It came off. And then came over here at spot number 2, sat for maybe another hour. Had a bunch of bites. Caught that 8 pounder. Yeah, buddy. And I don't know. So if you're watching this, thanks. I hope you tune in for more. And hey, keep fishing. See ya.